Welcome back to our episode. You go to the sport all things creative. Today we are diving into something super exciting, designing your very own anime t-shirt using Canva. Whether you are an otaku or casual fan or just love cool designs, this video is for you. Let's get started. Okay, so first thing first, let's set our over to the canva.com, and if you don't have an account, go add and sign up, and it's a free and super easy. So Canva is amazing tools for creating designs with its user-friendly interface and tons of templates. But today we are going to focus on the creating customs anime t-shirt design for Scratch. Okay, so once you are in Canva, let's click on the create designs and select a custom size for t-shirt design. I recommend it starting with the 4500 and 5500 pixels Canva. So this size works well the most t-shirts, print sizes, and gives you plenty of space. Work with it. Okay, so next you can just click over with the create design. Now it takes you to into the designs over here. Now the first one is I want to add the elements with the elements over here. Then you can easily use the frame. So let me use this frame. You can do before that, you can easily type over frame, and it can give you the same frame you want to use. Then here I will use the frame, and we're gonna make it take a frame to the here. So let me find out this kind of frame so I can use the enemies of for the t-shirts designs. Okay, so here we are looking for the frame, and let me use and find out the simple frames over here. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I want to use also another frame, and here I can easily use over with this frame. Then I want to make it the duplicate one. So now that we have now this frame, then I want to work with the enemy and choose an enemy in the theme, and thinks about your favorite enemy characters or skins, scenes, or if you have your own artwork, you can upload it directly to Canva. Otherwise, Canva, it's a great selection images and elements. So by going to the elements, just type here the enemies are here. Let me write here the enemies or this one, and the search bar, the browse through the options, and you can mix also and match the difference and element to create something. It, for example, let's use it. Now that we have now this one, then I want to change the colors of here. So for example, I can easily use it and make it a little bit bigger. And what I'm gonna do, I can easily use it over here, or let me use these colors. And now that we have the different colors over here, and now that we have now this one, then what I'm gonna do, let me make it, or I want to use it to the edit pictures, and you can also use the different styles if you want to use. But what I'm gonna do, I want to take you to the here for better. Then I want to select both of them, then right click and make it the group. Okay, so now that we have now group it this one, now I will use and I will add the text from the enemies. So what I'm gonna do, I will go to the text format, and what I'm gonna do, let's use a simple text. Okay, so you can easily use over with here or at heading, or you can easily search for the text. So which kind of text you want to use. For example, let's use the simple one like this one, and I can easily use it over here. And what I'm gonna do, I will use like I want to use use it, or it is an enemy, or here this one. Then I want to write this one here. If I say this will be the 300, and let me use it the 300. So here we have now this 300, and here I want to delete also this one or here. So now that we have now this one, resize it again, and it's an enemy. And what I'm gonna do, I want to use also the here. Let me use it, and I can just easily use it over here. I want to add the another one. So let me use the duplicate one. What I'm gonna do, I want to text out over here. That's an enemy, or here I want to use it. Then here we have now this one, and what I'm gonna do, I want to use to the here, or I can just easily use it or resize it. And before, I want to literally make it to dark more over here, and here I can just easily use it as the here. So then I will use and make it also the here. Then I want to use the another here, like I can just say I can easily use it this one. And what I'm gonna do, I can easily use it with the, or let me write it here, the things over here. So here we have now this one. Now let me do into little bit. I want to change here the colors. So for the more appealing colors, I will use the same colors, the more appealing colors, or for this one, and just switch over, or before that, I want to use these colors, or let me use over here. Now that we are using this one, here I will just easily use and make it to the here. Then I can just use it over here. Okay, so now that we have now this one, the next step is I will use here, or before that, I want to make it more, or I want to change here the styles over here. So what I'm gonna do, if I gonna click over or this one, or make it the more appealing over here, so I can easily use it with this one. Then I want to add the elements with the line. So let me write here the lines, and I want to draw with the lines starts over here or here. We have now 2 lines, and what I'm gonna do, let me choose with the different colors over here, and I can use the more appealing colors. Now that we have now this one, okay, and you can also change here the strokes, like I can easily use it this one. And what I'm gonna do, I want to duplicate it again, this one, with the Alt, or I can press the Alt, so the duplicate one. So now that we have now this one, I want to change the select both of them. I want to change the colors of them, or I can make it the more appealing over here. So now we have now both of them. So let's select both of them and make it I will make it the copy over here. So make it the duplicate over with the hold the alter, or I can just easily make it the group it. Now that we have used it, or what I'm gonna do, I will use the or undo it again. Let me use just to make it the bold it again, and here I can just do okay. So then I want to do or here, now that we have now this one, or what I'm gonna do, I want to easily rotate it, or whatever I want to do. Let me undo or make it ungroup it again, and then let's do it. And here I can just make it. Okay, so now that we have now this one, then what I'm gonna do, I want to select all text, it's to the middle server here. Okay, so here we have now this one. Then I want to take it a little bit close and make it also the group, Control G. And here we have now this one. There I want to a little bit increase this one, the or here. And here we have now this one. Okay, so now that we have found the structures over here, the next step is I want to add here the another word. So what I'm gonna do, I will cheat a little bit, choose the text from here, and for example, let me choose a simple word. I can just easily use it like this one. Or what I'm gonna do, I want to use, or you wouldn't, or here, well, here wouldn't this one, the understand. I just use, or I want to use the understand over here. Understand. I want to use, or let me do it again and group it again this time. Then here, what I'm gonna do, let me use it. Okay, and here I want to use the you would understand. Okay, then I want to increase these font styles over here. And now that we have using, or I want to also resize these font styles. Okay, so now we have the little bits, or I want to take this more closer. So I want to use to the here, and here I can easily use it, or here I can easily use it over here. So, or I want to change the font styles over here. Let me use at the difference one. And here I also change the dates also, and I want to a little bit increase this one, and I want to decrease this one also. Okay, so now, now here we have the all things. Okay, so now it's time to save it, and it's time to apply into our t-shirts. So we can do by adding and the shape at pages, and I want to work here and into the here. So let's add the t-shirts, and before that, so once you have done, once you have finished your this one, now go to the share buttons and save it as the PNG format for the high quality. So download it, and this time I want to save it only the page number one. And here, let me use this one and use the transparency or transparent background only. So now it's downloading this transparent into the here. Okay, so when it's done, now I want to upload into my Canva account, so I can use the for my design. Okay, so now here I would use the any mockup like the t-shirts mockup. Let me use the t-shirts, and what I'm gonna do, I want to use the mockups to the here, so I can just easily use it. For example, I can just show you, so where you can use as the mockup. So let me use it, and here now let me, and or I can just a little bit do it again, and here, and now that we have now this one, I want to reach our use it over here. Then the next thing is I want to use the images, and here the total. What I'm gonna do, let me do it again, and I can just easily use it. So now that we have now our pictures, we have just created as the enemy t-shirt design, and you can find as there here is enemy things, and we got it this one. Okay, So this way you can easily make it and use it and make your own anime t-shirt design. So, and there are many online service where you can upload your design and have printed on our t-shirts, and you can make it the local print shops. So, and here you have it. Have your very own customs anime t-shirt design in Canva. I hope you enjoy this tutorial and feel free inspired to create your own design. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next time.